Hello, everybody, and yeah, thanks for joining today. We're gonna just play a little bit of PoE. I don't know how much I'm gonna play tonight, given that this is a little out of sequence. I was playing Spirit Fair. I gotta knock this volume down a little bit. There we go. But yeah, well, we're gonna load in here, and we got a couple of things to talk about because I was messing around with stuff. Namely, I changed up a couple of things. As you might notice, we now have a shield. Also, this is gonna get loud, so to kind of go over some things. I don't remember. I think, what does this do? No, not that one. What's that one? I think the helmet is new. I gambled a little bit. No, it's the chest plate that's new. Yeah, the chest plate is what I gambled for. So we can see that, you know, it's got some chaos res, some lightning res, and reduces bleeding duration. I don't think I've ever been inflicted with bleeding, but it might matter here. And then we got this new shield. One sec, I need to think about how I want this done. There we go. Anyway, and the reason I did that was because while I was looking at my resistances, I noticed that maybe part of the reason why I'm just dying so much is I had lots and lots of cold resist, and that wasn't helpful in the last area. Especially given that with one of our Infernalist traits, we're taking 20% of all cold and lightning damage is fire damage, and my fire resist was like 7. So I messed around with things until I could get fire resist a little bit up. I didn't have tons of gold, as you can see. We spent quite a bit of gold on the gamble, and then also managed to get my chaos res up. Another quick change to go over is in the tree, because I was doing some maths, and as part of this, I realized that I was increasing my physical damage, but I don't deal a whole lot of physical damage. In fact, most of my damage shocker is coming from minions. And if I do deal damage, it's chaos damage. So this wasn't super helpful, and that would make Madness and Bones not super helpful. This is great if you're like casting a lot of Bone Spear or whatever. So I decided to take those 2 points out, and if you follow the tree up, reallocated them into this minion tree here, which means our minions are down, dealing another 12% more damage. Honestly, I haven't taken the time to like go through all the maths to figure out that like how much 24% actually is in the grand scheme of things, because I'm also not entirely sure how modifiers are applied. Like I don't think these percent things are additive. So like I don't know if this is 36% total, or if this ends up being more like 12% on the 12% on the 12%, like diminishing returns kind of thing. But yeah, I was also taking a look at the tree and trying to decide a couple of things. So we're going to follow this up all the way to here, because having 12% reduction on the reserves is nice. It might get us a couple more dutes. But looking down here, this little branch here, 25% more damage. Like it's... Apologize, my cat's being dumb. Like 10%, 10%, 10%. Like this is just a lot of good damage, but then it caps off with more max life, more elemental res, and more increased damage. So that's probably what we're going to work on next. I'm still toying with the idea because it gets us a jeweled slot, which I'm sure will be important later. But also coming down here because max life and chaos res on our minions seems pretty cool. And especially because, like, eventually an Infernalist... Oh, it's still in the passive tree. I want to get this guy, Summon Infernal Hound, because that means 20% of stuff that hits us will hit him. And if it's hitting him and he has Chaos Res and we're turning Chaos Res... Oh, hey. We're going up with Nose Red. That's what I'm going to call you. I've actually been streaming pretty consistently now for... I want to say like a month. But yeah. Also, I had videos go live on YouTube today, so
Still,
Um,
better than sand.
should anyone watch this, I'd appreciate you checking out that. Oh, this is new. That's weird. I was like, did you get like a random notification that I went live, or? Also, this is a jungle, so like we're probably doing tons of damage here. Ooh, level 9 skill gem. Let's go. Apparently I'm not allowed to cut it right now. 72. Oh. My skills dropped too low. I don't have enough int for my skills now. That's amusing. Oh, that's fun. They kind of like are coming off of the map. What are my skills right now? Yeah, I've kind of probably leaned a little too far into, well, I don't want to say I've leaned too far into strength. I still want intelligence because I still have like skill. Oh, that's still alive. Yep. didn't realize we were getting attacked. Roll back down so that we can.
Hello.
Oh, right, we need to.
How can I be?
Here for a story.
Is this new? I think it's new. I'd actually save those for now.
Do not wander.
Oh, another thing to bring up is I did spend a little bit of money getting some new tabs. So like these are all skill gems. I don't like that these are categorizing as level 1 because like they're not, but I guess it doesn't know that. But yeah, you can sort, which is nice. Go to currency, so like if we wanted to upgrade this, I could use my or one of these to upgrade it immediately. These hold the bits and pieces, and then I have just like a massive storage tab here. I guess I really should have looked at that. Well, I picked the higher one anyway. There we go. Fire and bone! Fire and bone! Really hate super small enemies like this. Not to say they're not good for like enemy diversity. It's just for me they're personally annoying because I always lose track of them. He might be a little. $75, $75. I don't know. But yeah, after the last boss, well, last time we played, I fixed my attitude a little bit and got a little zen on the boss, but this area just feels better, partly because everything seems to be weak to fire here, so that's nice. But I do have, again, better resistances overall. Demby's online. A foul ritual. Sir, you don't have a permit for this. Sir. Shoot. They're exploding now. Hit into the exploding buggers.
What a noisy tree.
Cool, a couple.
I think not.
Give me the egg. Alright.
Hello.
Not you.
What have you learned?
Speak up.
Definitely that. What is this? Armor evasion rating max life. Attribute Allah. Strength index. Yep, that's that goes in the pile. Didn't think so. Nope, not disenchant. I may or may not have forgotten. This is the only thing that kind of sucks is I have to go into this inventory tab to sort it, but it's still nice in terms of crafting. Is there not shield skills? Oh. The hooded one, he auto-identifies your inventory. Oh, you can control click? Okay. That's nice. Am I just wrong? Is there not shield skills? I thought there were. But also, apparently I'm too dumb to, like, cut gems now. So, that's kind of rough. On the top right, you can enable tab affinities and auto navigation. And right click on your currency tab. So like now if I'm like, no. Well, I guess runes aren't technically currencies because they don't have like a specific place in here. They're just getting stored in this area right now. Sweet, thank you. Yeah, I bought a couple of tag. I got the quad tab, so just more storage, which is nice. This, yeah, this is super helpful. I can't, and also now I know that there's different kinds of currencies that I haven't gotten yet. I did get this just because, like, I think it's neat. I didn't actually think this was super helpful. In fact, I think it's actively unhelpful. But it's cool to see, like, what I've got so far. Essences, again, well, hold up. Yeah. And I got the gems tab. Weirdly, like, I'm a little bummed about the gem. Wait, no. Yeah. Right now I'm a little bummed about the gem tab because, like, for example, this is a level 7 skill, but it's being categorized as a level 1. I'm assuming that's just early access shenanigans, but... Oh, I have a skill point. Let's see. I really, really want to keep building this tree, but I also kind of need stats. When I was looking, I think I want to get into this, I think it's this tree? I think it's this tree. But, yeah, as much as I don't really want to do this, I'm going to slap an intellect point. That gives me 72. I still think that's short of... Actually, I keep pressing T like it's gonna open the town portal. Well, I don't know about gems specifically. I do think whatever's... PoE1 with like how you put gems into weapons and the weapons gave you the skills and you could connect the gem, like that was too into the world wormhole complicated for me. So like I do like the simpler system in some regards.
Quickly.
Oh, how you level them? Okay, fair enough. Yeah, okay. Yeah, fair enough. Okay, I do have enough I do now have words. What are they? Apparently I can't speak them. Oh, don't. Please don't do that. Don't get me DMCA'd. Warning, don't randomly open tabs. Let's see. Trying to think about what I think would be good to get. Does that... No, that still doesn't reduce their spirit any. It's always weird because, like, what is this... I know, obviously, increasing the level of these guys is good, but, like, I wish it would tell you their stats, specifically. Or maybe I'm just an idiot and I've been leveling them for no reason. Or I guess maybe it'll give me more info on the skill menu, right? No. Yeah. I wish you got a little more info. Deals additional fire damage from minions max life. Yeah, so. What do we want to use this for? I wonder. I'm starting, like, it's still on my bar, but I am starting to, like, slowly move away from these skills. Again, Flame Wall is weird because, like, I'm not really using this for the wall. I'm using it for the support skill that it triggers. So I don't know how worth it is to level. So, decisions, and paralysis, This is just upping the size of the radius, too, so it's not, like, amazing. Yeah, man, that kind of sucks. Brand new level of stuff, and I'm just sitting here waffling about how, like, I don't think any of it's super amazing. What are you gonna do? I mean, I'm gonna use all the ones I found so far to level up my abilities that I use the most often. Oh, didn't mean to actually open that, but that's fine.
Future high.
Yeah, it's a little weird because, like, I definitely want more support, like the support skills. I don't really want my skill gems, and that's a weird feeling. Also, this area, things are weak to fire, and that's like me singing praises because it's like, finally, this time I get to hurt people. Okay, that's going like way down, so I'm gonna back up a little bit. When you're when you're saying 3 to 4 viable builds, are you, like, is that for the whole class or like per ascendancy? Because even then, 3 to 4 builds per, I would say per class is still a lot, but if it's per ascendancy, that's like tons. Yeah, like, I feel like that's still a lot. Oh yeah, I did notice that, like, your bog standard sword isn't even in this game yet, so I'm very curious how that's gonna go. Needless to say, I think there's like tons of obviously there's tons of material yet to be handed out. I did see, and I'm curious how this works. Can you, is it click on it? No. If I go to the map, every time, I'm never gonna learn, but it's, wait. I could have sworn I remember reading something like you can fast travel to checkpoints, but I must be misremembering. Yeah, the patch notes explained it, I just don't remember what it said, so it's a little... Oh yeah, so Cosmic, I realized, well, one, I realized that I was getting salty, and we've already covered that numerous times. But I did realize one of the reasons that I was having such a hard time with it is because, like, my resistances absolutely sucked. I had, like, 9% fire resist and 9% lightning resist against a boss that dealt mostly lightning resist, and then any of the, like, 20% of that lightning damage was being converted to fire. So, like, it's kind of a no wonder I was dying so much situation. But I've rearranged my gear, so hopefully I think it has helped a little bit. I also switched to the shield because, like, just blocking stuff seemed good. Plus, I'm speccing quite a bit into strength. This feels very... Oh, I guess it's not bossy, right? Because, like, there's way too much stuff going on. Oh, clutter. Clutter, clutter.
What?
What? What's the ring I got on right now? Well, actually, what is this ring? Because this is a level 4 ring that's so old. Yeah, I think I need to get rid of this. Yeah, it's kind of an old ring, huh? It did the thing! It did the thing! Okay, here's the thing. Well, I got 7 of these. No, wait. Before I do that, I want to do this. Give it one more thing. Colder. Okay, that's not bad. Strength. Now, the problem is I don't have enough exalted orbs to really go hard on this, but this still looks and feels better than the ring I had currently, so... Also, my fire resist has now got to be, like... Yeah. Oh, well, yeah, that feels much better, I think.
Young one.
But I also need to slowly work on... Well, not slowly, but I need to work on getting my gold reserves up, because I blew through quite a bit of gold trying to get new gear. I won't say a level appropriate gear, because, like, some of it's wishy-washy on that part. Something cool, flash something. Oh, throat cutters. Nice, 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 nice. Lovely neighborhood. You know, I may be wrong, but I'm getting very, poison things here. Yeah, I had a friend point out to me that poison damage is chaos damage, and I definitely had, like, a moment of cognitive dissonance where I was like, that's not right. But nope, it's right. And which makes sense. There's only 6 damage types in the game, right? There's the... No, there's 5. Right, chaos, fire, ice, lightning. Yeah. And physical. Oh, Cosmic, I was curious about this. What is the, like, largest size of flask? Ultimate? Okay. And, like, roughly, I don't necessarily need an exact number, but how far away is, like, Colossal from Ultimate? Two tiers? Okay. Ah, bugs. Quick, someone get me a can of off. Chunk. That sounds rough, but also sounds like it's not super unique in terms of experiences. I'm excited for this area, especially to see how it like differs from early on in the game where we had like forest levels, because this is like jungle, so I wonder how much they distinguish. Oh, that's interesting. So like how much does that hurt? These things die in puddles, and that annoys. Damn it. Get rid of the puddle from my loot. Oh yeah, so that's useless too now. It's kind of interesting because Chaos Inoculation seems like a tentpole feature, like it, you know. So it's really messing with Yeah, I've heard a lot of complaints about that. But I've also heard that like it was almost, oh my lord, how long? It's one of those maps where I'm like, how deep does this map go? Joke's on you, I don't know what's different, so I have no reason to feel annoyed. Why is it always dogs? What is the developers' deal with dogs? I'm standing in poison. I'll wait.
None can oppose.
The minion gameplay style, folks. Ow, ow.
Too much clutter.
Give me the loot.
Hello.
This is max life though. Maybe we hold on to that for later. Maybe we hold on to that. Especially, oh, Dex, never mind. We burned that at the stake.
Speak up. Do not wander.
Don't tell me what to do, Grandma. Eventually, I'm gonna need to, like, do quality and stuff, but I feel like doing it right now is kind of a waste. Wait, what? Oh, it's a... Oh. Yes. Does this... Well, wait. Does it not increase anything again? Cast on minion death. Blasphemy. These seem like fun, but... Oh, these literally have cast on everything. Raging Spirits. Give me more minion. What, that, like, it's not clear what this increase is doing? Or, oh no, because, like, they're different gems, right? And they look very similar? Oh, I don't have Fortress. I feel like I meant to get Fortress, right? Because that should get, like, no gem upgrades through all of Act 2, and then you get massive spikes at Act 3. Is that true? That's probably true. Thinking. Think. Yeah, I think I want this. Ah, okay. I understand. Ziggurat encampment. Okay. That's a new map. So what's down here? It should be the other boss, right? So there should be two bosses. Bouses. Orduk campfire. Don't be stirring up the Orduk. Yeah, so the other one's probably the dog that was mentioned. Yeah, you're invited to dinner.
A shaman and her more.
Ah!
Suffer and die.
Sir, this is a Wendy's.
Another corpse disturbed. Out of mana.
This is minion gameplay. But also, it's kind of working. Oh, Lesser Jeweler's Orb. Add a support gem socket to a skill gem with 2 support. Okay. So now we're finally getting those. That's nice. Alright, so that was the map clear. So if we open this up, right? The big question is what are we leveling here? Because full 6 link set up on my cast on freeze gem. They nerfed it into oblivion. Yes, sir. Sounds about right. Yeah, I'm kind of curious what's your feelings on the topic of like, should they just 5 link. Wait. Being added about. Oh, anyway. Oh, so these basically work in order, right? So this is add a thing to something with two support sockets, and then it's going to be add a thing to 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Okay. But yeah. See before I use that, I want to see if I can cut a useful gem for it. But before we do that, I want to go over to the new area and just hit like the waypoint that might be over there. And do that because I disrespect the corpses. Yeah, the fortress effect is pretty cool. That might be helpful because, like, well, I don't know how helpful it is because it's not like increasing the number of things we spawn, but casual human sacrifice, love it. But I'm curious, Cosmic, what's your opinion on like the respect argument? So they nerfed the on-cast stuff right into the ground, and I've seen like tons of angry people wanting to get free respecs, but like a respec isn't going to solve all the problems, right? Because
I like it here.
3 days, yeah,